YouTube channel. My name is Mona. If you don't already know or you can't read the name down below, I hope all is blessed. All is oh Lord Jesus. Hope all is blessed, all is well, all is prosperous. So yeah, I was just on the other video and all the stuff like that, but I came to drop another video for you guys. Um so yes, I actually wanted to talk with you guys about releasing the past and receiving everything that is truly and honestly meant for you. First of all, one thing I want to tell you guys about the past: if people and things and events were meant to work out, and things were meant to play out different than they would have. That's first things first. Remember that before you start tripping about anything. You know what? This is exactly how it was meant to be. This is exactly how it was meant to play out. That's first things first. Before I even get inside the meats and the cookies and the juices. That right there, you knowing that will help you be so much at peace with a situation when whatever situation happens. Like, y'all, I really want a muffin, y'all. We finna go to the store real quick so I can go grab me a muffin. I don't know why I just wanted a muffin out of nowhere, but I really wanted a muffin. So I think I might we can go and we finna go and grab me a muffin. While and then I'm gonna talk to y'all somewhere while on the walk on the walk there and on the walk back, cause I really want a muffin. I really want a blueberry muffin or a banana nut muffin. Like, I need to learn how to make muffins. Like, I really need to learn how to like make, like, like the bread. Like, I actually want to learn how to make the bread. My auntie been learning how to do it and all that stuff like that. I'm gonna go with her. But come on, we're finna go get me a muffin real quick, like, and then we're gonna talk about we're on the way there. Oh Lord, I gotta find my little Percy. Cause I need to go to grocery shopping real quick, but I'm about to ah, I was about to leave. I was waiting on a dude or whatever. Hold on, let me go close my door. Oh my God, I look so beautiful. Okay. So, and then y'all actually need to go out and work. Oh, yeah, I cannot wait to show y'all all the different ways and all that different type of things like that on how to be successful and how to like actually succeed inside different type of things. And there was actually another topic and everything like that I actually wanted to talk with y'all about. Probably after this one, it was definitely in finding like the right mentorships and all that stuff like that. Sugars, I can't find my key. Uh, hey P, how you doing? I'm gonna go outside. Maybe I'll be able to find it out here. Okay. I don't think I put my key back in here. I think that's probably why I can't find my key. But the real question is, why wouldn't my extra and just leave it, send your WhatsApp number, you'll call it. Don't, then I'm angry with you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much. I love you too, P. Um, oh, shoes. I can't find my goddamn key. That's like an amazing thing for me to actually, and I'm actually happy. I'm actually looking for my key because y'all, let me tell y'all, the person that what you call it, person that I'm waiting on, I couldn't have found my key when they got here. Oh boy, I'm already knowing I would have been getting that. Why am I waiting phone call? Because I'm a fashionista and I'm always fashionably late. I'm fashionable to everything. Okay. Oh, y'all was a lizard. Y'all see that critter? I'm not scared of lizards anymore, but lizards used to freaking terrify me when I was younger. And it's only because my cousins, they used to get the lizards and they'll make the lizards open their mouth and they'll come and put the lizard on my ear right there. Oh my freaking God. I hated lizards for the freaking longest. But okay, back to our topic that we was talking about. I'll go and grab my muffin real quick. Definitely releasing all things no longer serve you from the past. Like, just know, like, you do not resonate with the past. Disassociate yourself from the past, those events, those things, those emotions, because those no longer reside with the person that you are at this given point in time. And all that stuff happened to the older version of you, and this new version of you do not need to be experiencing pain and trauma from the past. So definitely releasing, like, and just release it with love. Like, remember the whole story. Remember that, like, most things you did out of love, because normally you wouldn't have did it if you didn't. It wasn't some type of form of love there. So just release it with love. Help those people well, and just know that you're doing well, and focus on what you have going on today and stay inside of the presence today, because that's the only thing that really matters. Like, your past is not you. Like, the past don't need you. Yourself that you are today needs you. Your future self needs you. Your future self needs your present self to be doing things to get your future self to where they want to be inside of the future. So definitely release the past and receive all things that are truly meant for you. And as I just told y'all, if they would have worked out, if they was going to work out and they were supposed to work out, they would have worked. So, like, don't get too caught up inside your feelings of what didn't work out, what happened. Like, don't be don't be replaying all that different type of things inside your head. Don't be torturing yourself with your own thought patterns and all that stuff like that. It's really not worth it. And I don't think you are deserving of that. Like, I feel like you are a way amazing more person than to be having to suffer from trauma and having to continuously heal from the past. Just be okay with those things. It's okay. Today is a brighter and beautiful day to do brighter and more beautiful things with your life. Like, you are always doing bigger and better things. It is what it is. And you got bigger and brighter things to do. All the love, all the love. Okay. So y'all, we're gonna, oh y'all, it's a butterfly. It's a monarch butterfly. The first 4 letters is my name of the monarch butterfly. I love the freaking monarch butterflies. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna show y'all a little bit of the nature or whatever. So we went on a little nature walk. But yes, y'all see this is a beautiful oak tree. Its niche is to give acorns to the squirrels. I'm not exactly sure what the squirrel niche is, but I guess the squirrel niche is to clean up the acorns, so that, that's so crazy. I was just talking about getting me a pizza from Hungry House. Maybe that's a sign. And just know that everything is a sign. Like, everything is a sign. If you take everything as a sign, you will be more at peace with a lot of things that happen in the past and all that stuff like that. Just know, like, a lot of those things were just signs. Or maybe it wasn't a sign. Maybe it was a sign that type of things didn't need to be inside your life. Like, who knows? Who knows? But everything is a sign, because nothing in the universe is a coincidence. Nothing happens without some type of energy forcing it forward. So don't continuously allow for old energies to be what's first forced forward. And if you allow old energies to be what's first forced forward, you're going to repeat old toxic repeated cycles continuously. Like, you're never ever ever going to get out of these toxic cycles, because you're always taking old feelings onto your future, and you always bringing on all this old baggage and clothes that you can't even fit. You done outgrew these clothes, and you steady walking around with all these clothes on your back. So it's like, you don't need those things anymore. Like, you don't need the past anymore. Let that shit go. Okay, y'all. So I'm at the store real quick. I'm finna run in here and grab me a muffin. Y'all want to see the flowers? Yeah, it's some really nice flowers that's right over here. I love white flowers. Y'all see all the flowers, all the flowers, all the flowers, all the flowers. But what's so funny? You going in? Grand Rising?
I'll get it for you. How's that?
Oh, no, you good. You have a wheelchair.
Thanks.
But thank you, though. I appreciate you. Y'all, they ain't got no muffins. Hold on, let me see if I some different type of muffins. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. I think I found a different type of muffin. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? Actually, no. But I did want a muffin. What do I want? I'm just gonna take my muffin. But for real, all the other muffins gone. The other ones that usually be right here.
Oh, the love, yeah. No, we didn't get none this time.
For real?
Yep.
I know y'all always be in stock. I'm probably am the only person that come here and get these muffins. These things is busting.
I'm not a muffin eater.
You not a muffin eater?
I'm a snack here, if you're gonna be honest.
For real? Oh, you a 4-course meal. Oh yeah, I see why you thick. Yeah.
I'm big. I done got so big.
You ain't that big, nah.
Compared to how much times I was, I was 125 pounds.
Dang.
Now I'm 150 pounds.
What? You don't look 150 pounds. It look good on you. Look like 135.
I'm over here for fuck you. Did you really? You don't think, go ahead, boo, go.
I was just looking to take one out. You got a pepperoni there? Thanks, man.
Well, yes, ma'am. The little big one, yes, ma'am.
None.
I got you.
Yeah, little lady. Sanitize. Sanitary time.
Sanitary time. Oh, I don't know what it said. Card ID.
Oh.
want to check it out?
What you hit?
It said card
Yeah,
ID. Okay. My apologies.
Yeah, right. Look at that hungry cat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. See you later, Miss Gorgeous.
Going out. You be babysitting?
I can babysit. You need a babysitter?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you know it's so crazy. I just said I needed to open up my nanny service back up for real. Charging people like, 10 people. If you know 10 people that need their kids to watch, watch 10 kids for $100 a week.
I don't see why you wouldn't. What you knocking for?
Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no, you okay? Yeah. And it's okay. I love crazy kids. I'm crazy. And I got ADHD. I be more crazy than the kids. I run them to sleep.
How you doing, miss?
I am blessed and most highly favored. Can't complain. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day. Y'all stay safe. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Beautiful. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Oh, both of y'all just got here. How you doing today, Miss Gorgeous? You're looking good. Have a blessed day. Y'all stay safe. Thank you. Oh, my apologies, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm a muffin. I'm always craving muffins. I be craving muffins like I'm a pregnant lady. But I know I ain't pregnant. I can rest y'all that for a sure. For shit, sure. Alright, back to the topic. Oh, we was talking about before I went to my muffin. A release in the past and receiving all things that's meant for you. Don't allow that hurt, all that stuff like that, to seep inside of your other relationships. If you don't release the past, all that stuff is going to eventually seep inside your other relationships. And you're never going to be able to have healthy relationships because you still tied on to, you feel what I'm saying? You still got all these old behind clothes you can't even fit, can't even wear. You just toting around, just making your back happy. So if you got a bag full of old clothes that you constantly carrying around, how are you ever going to fit your new clothes inside there, first of all? You're never going to be able to receive the things you're never going to be able to receive the things that's actually fittable inside your life at that time because you are carrying around all these old clothes, all this old stuff. Like, it's no longer serving you. It's not fitting you. It's not person who you are, anymore. You may have once was, I'm quit being rude. You may have once was that person, but you are no longer that person, and those things are no longer fitting the current person who you are in this given point in time. So you need to let that shit go. You feel me? I hope this video is finding you well, even though I had a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, some just shuffled the sand, shuffled the leaves. And then this is a really, really nice oak tree right here. You see, this is an oak tree, and this is how we grow. This is how we grow. You see, just as a tree let all of that old shit go and grew, now they have all of these beautiful ways to keep on growing and prospering in different areas for new leaves to come and be added on. A tree is not sad when a leaf goes. A tree just know that something beautiful is just gonna grow. So, and do you see? It's beautiful. It kind of looks like the inside of our lungs, low-key. And then again, it also looks like a whole bunch of vessels, doesn't it? Like, doesn't it look like, right, like, you know, like the vessels behind, right between your right behind your eyes and all that stuff like that, that kind of connects your eyeballs. It kind of like the eyeball connection, kind of like the lungs, kind of like our hair too. The tree look like a lot of things. The tree literally, we literally are trees, walking trees. But yes, you see the poison ivy. You see it standing so firmly. As it continued to grow, it continued to release those things that was no longer serving it. And those things were actually happy to leave because they could be restored like new, you know. And then on top of that, anything that falls off of a tree, before it gets too old, we can always plant these leaves. Like, even the people that fall out of our lives, you know, they can also grow inside on their own way, you know, find their own way to the ground to grow. And just different type of things, like different type of emotions, and some things they don't make it to grow and they just make it to, you know, restore like new, just as you need to allow your emotions to restore like new, come to a pure way of looking at everything and everybody. But ultimately, all these leaves could have been planted to grow another tree. Any part of a tree that falls off can actually be planted to grow another tree. All these sticks could have been planted to grow another tree. This thing right here really could have been planted to grow a nice tree. Hey, dragonfly. Y'all want to see the dragonfly? It'll flew away, but it was a nice dragonfly. But okay, back to the topic that I was actually talking about. The tree also helps me with the topic. Detachment. The tree knows detachment. Trees are not attached to anything but their branches. And even if their branches fall off, a tree just grows some more. If you want to master detachment, be like a tree. And sit on your lonely and be like a tree. Allow for things to fall out of your life like a tree. Be at peace like a tree. knows how many freaking leaves this tree had to let go for this branch to become this branch. Has this little branch that's so thick right here on this tree was once like that little branch right there that's leaping out of the tree, and that little branch was once like that little branch right there, and that little branch was just like, let me see if I can get a blooming one, how these ones are, but they didn't seem to make it. Actually, that's a different type of I think that actually might be poison ivy. I think that's actually a vein that's actually growing on the tree. But kind of how that is, you know. Some of them make it, some of them don't. Right here, only 1, 2, and this one grew out of, you know, this one right here grew out of what you call it. This one separated into 2. And that was just 1. It kind of looks kind of how, like, you know, when it first like rises up from out of the ground and it kind of like comes up like that, and it comes up into, you know, that little thing. Only 2 of those seemed like it made it. That had an additional 3rd one attached to it. Ah. So, yeah. Who knows how many leaves and how many sticks and how many branches fell for that tree to get so strong. If too many stuff is growing off of it, it's not going to be able to, and at that given point in time, at certain levels of maturity inside of a tree is not going to be able to withhold all of that, and it's going to have to let some of it go. A tree not worried, neither should you. A tree not worried about, you know, past leaves that it had on a year ago. A tree not worried about no past leaves that it had on 2 weeks ago. A tree not even worried about no past leaves that it had on yesterday. Why would you be worried about things falling off out of your life if a tree not worried? It just simply goes to a state of photosynthesis and continue to grow more. You know, just as you have to go inside of, you have to come to a state of equilibrium and allow yourself to reach new levels of height of elevation and awakenings. We also have a photosynthesis method. When we allow our minds to grow, we are basically allowing our leaves and our stems and we're allowing our entire entity to grow, just as a tree is allowing its entire entity to grow when it goes through a process of photosynthesis. I'm going back here to cool with the trees because me and them one and the same. Y'all can really learn a lot of valuable life lessons from trees. Like, I may be a tree hugger, you know, I'm a nature lover. But I think they're wonderful. They are wonderful. It's so many valuable life lessons and so many things you can just learn just by simply just observing a tree. Just understanding a tree, understanding how a tree grows, like understanding how, you know, how nature works. It's so many life lessons you can actually pull from it. And so I would advise y'all, one of the easiest ways to like release the past and kind of to live inside the present, and when you have those past thoughts and You know, you have to train your mind sometimes, like, not to go there and all that stuff like that. So you have to tell yourself sometimes, like, I do not associate myself with these people, thoughts, or feelings. Like, I am not going to allow myself to be associated with these people, things, thoughts, or feelings. These people are no longer inside of my life. Why would I allow them to stay attached to my emotions? Why would I allow them to stay attached to my thought patterns if they are no longer inside of my active reality at this present time? I think sometimes it comes with, I think it comes down to you honestly having, like, you know, do a deep self-reflection on why you are letting these things affect you, and just see how dumb it is that you're allowing for people and things and events that's no longer inside your life. The past is now an illusion because it's just memories. It's just some type of goddamn, you know, some type of imagery and some type of thing you are allowing inside of your head to be, you know, to come together inside of a image that you have to imagine. If you have to imagine that stuff and it's not right here in front of you, you know, like this cup right here, at that point in time, it's an illusion. I'm not gonna say it's a delusion because it definitely happened, but the fact that, you know, it's still happening and occurring, and, you know, it's an illusion. It's like it's an illusion that is still going on and that you have to still go through these things. That's an illusion. That is something that is false. It looks like it's real, but it is false. You do not have to go to pain. You do not have to go through pain. You do not have to go through suffering. You do not have to go through heartache. You do not have to go through any of those things, and you do not have to continuously go through those things after that situation has passed. You need to understand that it is what it is, and that even though, you know, you may not be comfortable with what happened, you have to be comfortable with who you are today and where you are today, and go towards the future inside of a positive way. You feel me? Let me put some more lip gloss on. And don't get caught too much up on what happened yesterday, that you're not focusing on what's going on today, and that you are missing things that you need to actually be active in. Don't stay stuck on no timeline that is not occurring anymore. It is what it is. What happened, happened. And just know you don't have to associate yourself with those people, those things. And you do not have to allow those events to be a reoccurring event inside of your life. Just as you don't have to allow those to be reoccurring thoughts inside of your head. And the people inside of your future self is going to thank you. The people inside of your future relationships is going to thank you for, you know, for releasing all those things and all that stuff like that came with your past and all that stuff, and actually push into a better future. Now, I'm not saying that inside of the future, because, you know, the universe has a way of sometimes sending you things that you thought you were done with, but inside of a different form and a different person. And sometimes it's not the fact that, you feel what I'm saying, you're allowing for those situations to affect this relationship, but those relationships strengthen your discernment, and you know how certain people are. So I'm not saying that, you know, You just use your discernment to, you know, that, oh, everybody, you don't go in it with the mindset like this person is gonna be like the next person. But if that next person seems to have the same type of what is it? They seem to have the same type of habits and all that stuff like that of a previous person, you know, it's definitely, oh, that's definitely red flags. That's definitely a strengthening of discernment. Like, so I think that's something that people in today and all this stuff like that kind of get, like, you know, mixed up and all that stuff like that, when they be like, oh, you bring your past to your new relationship. But it's not the fact that I'm bringing my past to my new relationship. It's the fact that you're acting and you're doing the things that person, you know, you're making those actions. And I'm not just talking about in relationship wise, you know, romance, any relationship wise. It's like you're doing the things that person did. You know, you're giving me, you're the, you know, I'm going to go inside of a same repeated cycle that I don't need to go inside of. And you have to understand that, okay, you know what, let me just pull myself up out of this cycle and I'm just going on with my life and go to bigger and better things. And once you do that, I promise the universe, you constantly telling the universe you are worthy and deserving of more, and that you know your worth now, the universe is going to bless you, okay? Because it's like, people be trying you. You feel what I'm saying? People be trying you. It's like the universe know that you worth $100, right? So sometimes the universe might say, I'm gonna see if this person, you know, gonna really charge $100. I'm gonna go ahead and give this person, you know, the opportunity to go ahead and be able to cut deals if they want to. But I'm gonna see if they're gonna charge their full price. So they say, put you out in the world, be in a little water bottle that you are, put you on a little stand or whatever, you know, put you probably inside of the flea market. You're not a flea market person, but we just, you know, put you somewhere sellable, you know. But you know, it's not a business, so it's not like you gotta pay this price. So it's like, okay, here's you knowing you're worth all the money in the world. Then here somebody comes, that's a nice piece, it's $300, I got $5, I got $5. Can I get can I get it for $5? You gonna sell yourself for $5, or you gonna know that you are worth $100, and you are gonna wait until that person walk inside of the store that don't mind paying that $100 or however much money that is worth. Kind of how the universe works. In a nutshell, real quick. So that's why I say, like, rise up, raise up your standards, and it's okay to, you know, to just not sell yourself to everybody. Everybody you don't need to sell yourself to. Everybody can't pay the price, and it's okay. Don't let nobody cheap you out of your good product, your good self. You are the product. Release them. Let them go out of the store. Do you think that do you think that any store really cares about a customer? Well, they do want the customer. Like, of course they care about all their customers. But do you really think they really care about somebody that coming up with $5 trying to get them a deal and all that stuff like that? No, they gonna send them right up out of that store. So why would you allow people to come in and try to do that type of things to you? No. If they can't pay your price, they need to get up out of the store. They need to go to a different store. We good to go? Yeah, I'm trying to pull some more things and all that different type of things like that. Like, it's okay to up your prices, you feel what I'm saying? It's okay to, you feel what I'm saying? It to be an inflation with yourself, you feel what I'm saying? The demand is high and the supply is only one. There's only one of you and the demand is very high. It's okay to be a little inflated. Like, tax on that ass. It's only one you, and there's a lot of demands. So it's okay to realize, like, hey, you know what? These are some outdated, like, yo, I feel like you improving yourself, you improving your mindset. I feel like that's the way that you are going to release the past. I feel like that's the only way that you can release the past fully, and you can fully not be affected by people and things and events. If you improve the quality of your mind and you know your own worth and your own value, and you just, and as I already said, just loving yourself, like loving yourself enough to know, like, you know what, I really didn't deserve this stuff, and you know what, I'm not going to choose to allow these things to continuously affect me, because I love myself too much to beat myself up with my own thoughts. Like, why would I beat myself up with my own thoughts? Like, who does that? Well, a lot of people actually, but why would you do that? Oh my gosh, y'all! I wish y'all could see it. Let me see if y'all can see it. It's a woodpecker. Pecking some wood. Y'all, it's a little baby woodpecker. It is so freaking cute. But yes, I think in order to release the past, you have to actually be a strong individual and all that stuff like that. Like, you have to be okay with things that's happening. You have to be at peace with yourself, and you have to be so at peace with yourself that you okay no matter what happens. Like, no matter who inside your life, no matter who not inside your life. Like, you have to be so much at peace with yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things in allowing the release of the past. I think it's really a personal thing. It has nothing to do with the next person, because the next person is no longer, if they're inside of the past, or I guess also releasing past events and past thoughts and all the different type of things like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you do some effed up stuff to me, I'm not the type that's gonna let you around. So that's why I can't really speak on, you feel what I'm saying, like letting stuff go, because I let it go, but I'm just not finna talk to you, you know? I'm not gonna give you a second chance to do it again. Like, why would I do that? But because normally, I thought I gave people a second chance. They didn't to do it again. They did it again. And it's not like, oh, I go inside of the, you know, things with the thing with the mindset you finna do something to me. Well, I wouldn't even talk to you if I knew I had the, you know, that you was gonna do something to me. Like, I wouldn't have did it. And so sometimes, like, I be trusting people. Like, I be blindly having faith in people, y'all, because I have a lot of faith, and I believe in believing in people. Like, I believe that everybody has potential. I believe that everybody has a calling on their life. No matter, on the contrary, where nobody says, I believe everybody was here for a purpose. And I believe everybody have a passion that they can deeply tap into and make into their life like make their lives their life income off of their passion. Like, I truly believe that. And I know that for sure. Like, you wouldn't be put here for no reason. Nothing is a coincidence. And I think I was talking with you guys on the way back here when I was talking about, like, nothing is a coincidence and everything is a sign. It's either a sign or it's not a sign. And sometimes not a sign is a sign, okay? If you don't receive a sign, it is a sign. And there's just so many ways I can talk about signs with you guys and all this stuff like that. And normally the first sign that you usually get is, like, spiritually. You usually get a spiritual sign. Like, something in you just do not feel right. I know me, I normally get a spirit, like, my energy usually go crazy. Like, something usually happen crazy with my energy. And I just know, like, something not right. Like, I'd be hesitant to do stuff. Like, I'd step back type stuff. Like, people would have to tell me to come on type stuff. Like, normally I'd be ready to go forward. But, like, I'd be kind of hesitant and all that stuff like that. I get my first sign be like a spirit. It usually be like a spirit. Like, I usually feel it inside of my, like, I usually feel it inside of my body. Like, you usually get a body sign. Like, my stomach would go feeling like crazy. Like, it start feeling like butterflies in my stomach. It's like, it just be this uneasy feeling that's just all in my stomach that I just can't shake. That usually be my first sign that I need to watch out for something, or something not right. And I think that usually be a lot of people's first sign that they don't pay attention to. They just be thinking their stomach hurting. And then it's like, God just send you different type of signs through people and all that stuff like that. Like, God has send you, like, you know, people that you know are really, really positive and always got something positive to say. You know, God has seen you signs through the people that you actually really, really trust. Or, like, you will meet a stranger and you would just have a conversation and you would get a sign from that. You literally a freaking sign. You can look up and see a sign, an actual sign that you read something on. You get signs like that. You get signs inside of your dreams. Like, dreams are signs. You get signs from animals. Animals give you signs. Like, animals can sense energy really, really well, especially dogs. And just like when somebody is breaking inside somebody's house, a dog barks and all that stuff like that as a sign that, you know, is a invasive person here. It's an invasive energy. Like, the dog can feel like when this energy not supposed to be here. This is not no regular energy. This is an offset energy. You got, like, this energy intentions is not where it's supposed to be at. That you can usually feel when people have people have, like, certain intentions for you and all that stuff like that, like, throughout stuff and all that stuff. And I know a lot of the times we be kind of mad and we be kind of stuck on the fact that we kind of knew better, so we should have did better, and we kind of stuck inside of that, that just, like, you just can't seem to get up out of it. But you already knew better, and it's okay. It's okay if you didn't do better, because you can do better inside of the future, and let that shit go. And just allow these things to strengthen your discernment and to enlighten you, move you to higher levels of enlightenment and awakening. Continue upon your soul journey. Like, dive so deep inwards and all that stuff like that. figure out where your weeds are. Pluck those weeds out. Like, see what type of things you are, you feel what I'm saying, that you have that you're not acknowledging. Like, what type of unspoken truths you have, because your unspoken truths can really block your throat chakra. Like speak your truth to God. Like, even if you can't speak your truth to everybody don't have to know your truth, as long as God knows your truth and you know you spoke your truth. Like speak your truth inside of a prayer. So, like, don't allow that stuck energy to stay inside you. Move that energy. Move it, because it's more harmful to you than it is to somebody else. Being stuck in the past and being stuck on something that you feel what I'm saying, just being stuck inside of the past is drinking poison and expecting the next thing to die. That person not gonna die, that plant not gonna die, that, you feel what I'm saying, like that weed inside your head not gonna die. The only thing that's gonna be dead is you, and the weeds inside of you is gonna continuously live while all the positive energy and all the great things inside of you dies. So yes. I'm gonna definitely have to make a part 2, because there's so much stuff I want to talk with you guys about releasing and receiving, because that was honestly one of my biggest lessons that I had to learn, was to let stuff go and to let people go. And when I knew better, even though I didn't do better, let it go. Don't be stuck on it. Like, it is what it is, and just continuously push on towards the future. Like, I have bigger and better things to do. Like, this person right here that I am today needs me. My past self do not need me. I am no longer her. Like, what happened to her. Like, I hugged like a nice little Mona, but it's okay. It's like, hey, like, it is what it is. I got bigger and better things to do in my life. I need me, my future self need me, my future self need my current self to be doing the things to get me closer to my goals. My future self, she already had her turn with me. Like, that's why I stepped up to the plate. That's why I'm here today. Like, because she needed me. Like, she also needed me, actually. She needed me to become this person. She don't need me to be her. So, you know, just as you, like, your past self needed you to become the person you are today, and your future self needs you to become that person that you are supposed to be tomorrow. So continuously working, continuously pushing forward. But I think I'm out of words. If y'all want to start commenting down below, y'all can. I don't think I got anything else more to say about the topic. I think I spoke enough. I hope this video found all of you well. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. You know, we just kind of just putting motivation inside of y'all's spirits. I hope y'all spirits is motivated. And I hope you continuously be the person that you are meant for the future. My name is Mona. If you don't already know, or you can't read the name down below, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed, prosperous day. I hope all y'all blessings and prosperity find you. I hope that you find it in your heart to forgive everybody, as everybody finds their hearts to forgive you. So, yes. May you release all judgment and everything like that. Like, don't judge those people for what they did. Like, everybody is human. Like, everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. Don't judge them for what they did, but don't allow those things to continuously happen to you and for you to continuously go through things like that with that person. But don't judge them. Don't judge them. Like, don't judge their life. Don't judge how they live in. Like, don't go to, you feel what I'm saying? Don't scoot down to the levels that they want you to scoot down to. Like, keep sitting on your throne. Keep sitting high. Like, just be who you are. Like, be who you are. Know who you are. Know, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you would have did those things for anybody that you probably did for that person. And even if you wouldn't do those things for anybody, you know, you just find the right person to actually do it too, you know. So, I just don't want y'all to be hurt by the world or whatever. Like, me personally, yeah, I'm so happy. I guess because I'm finna get off this video and all this stuff like that. I guess I can kind of tell y'all how happy I am with my growth. Because, y'all, let me tell y'all, I used to be so mad. I wasn't mad, but I was a little in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? With these dudes. But nowadays, I just be like, it is what it is. Like, y'all, I'm so happy that I got out of, like, just being, like, you know, just being upset and allowing, you know, the hurt to get to me and stuff like that. And when things didn't work out, you know, allowing it to, like, me dwelling on it and stuff like that. Like, I do not need to dwell on why things didn't work out. Because if it was supposed to work out, it would have worked out. Ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda. So, and it's just like, I'm not allowing those things to affect me. Like, it's like, even though I'm single and, you know, I'm just not looking or anything like that, and I'm just kind of, you know, living my life, like, inside of my things and all this stuff like that. Like, I know every man, not like the men that I experienced inside of the past. Like, I know them for sure, you know. I know it's for sure a lot of good men out here. Like, I know I'm not going to continuously go through the things that, you know, that I went through inside of the past. Now, if they start to give me signs that I'm going to be going into another cycle of the same things, I'm definitely going to back up out of it and definitely going to, you know, like, I'm just going to know, like, that's not the type of things that I want to deal with. Like, that's not the type of things that I want to transpire inside my life. And I just going on about my business. Like, ain't no love lost. Like, it is what it is. I can't have too many men last name now, can I? Like, I only can get married one at a time and only have changed my name one at a time. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I change that name that one time, that's gonna be the only time I'm changing that name. And it ain't getting changed back. So I don't even, I'm okay. I'm okay with taking my time. Like, and don't get caught too much on the love race and trying to find love. Like, love gonna find you when love finds you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, God knows when you seeking, you know. God knows. Like, you don't have to do God's job for him. Like, you don't have to do God's job for him at all. God knows. Y'all, that's a big raccoon. I think you should more focus on yourself. I think that person that you honestly seeking, you gonna find them once you truly and honestly find yourself and you really work on yourself. And you're actually a person that needs to be inside of a relationship. Like, God not finna send you your God ordained husband or wife when he know fully God darn well you finna lose them. Like, he not gonna do that. I mean, sometimes he might, but he don't usually. It usually be when somebody ready to, kind of settle down and all that stuff like that. So. But if you don't ever change your ways, you're never gonna be with the person that you honestly want to be with. And if you never never work on yourself, even if you do find that person and all that stuff, that person is either they gonna help you become that person or they just gonna, they gonna leave. Like, you gonna run that person away. If you don't release what's inside of the past and all that stuff like that, that's like, you feel what I'm saying? You meeting your God ordained wife or something. I guess. I guess I can think of a. But you meet your wife, but you two stuck on still dibbling and dabbling with all the females of the past that not your wife done love. And now you just stuck with all the females of the past, and now you ain't just, you got it, but you lost it. You ain't getting it back. Because you just simply couldn't release the past and receive what was, what the title of this video was? Receive what was meant for you. I'm sorry. I forgot the title of my own video. I was trying to play the video title inside my sentence, but I forgot it in the middle of saying the sentence. But and that goes, like, you feel what I'm saying, the same for, I guess, females. I mean, she meet her, she meet her husband and all that stuff like that. The man God was intended to be her husband, but God already told her she needed to leave god dang Charles and all them other dudes inside of the past, but she just can't stop dibbling and dabbling with, you feel what I'm saying, the men of her past. Now she done lost her future. So. Release the past or you're just gonna harm yourself. And that's kind of why I'm taking the time to be single and everything like that. Because I know the person that I'm meant to be with they're meant to be with, you feel what I'm saying, the more mature version of me. So I'm taking the time to actually mature and actually just, like, do the things and all that different type of things like that. That I actually, to get myself together. Because I know my person is actually going to be happy, Because in order to, fully get everything that I'm supposed to have inside life, I gotta, actually do the things that I want to do inside of life. Like, I mean, I know you don't have to, like, you know, I know you can meet your person while you becoming, you know, that person and all this stuff like that. But I just feel like for me personally, I think I'm just the type of person that needs to fully, you know, fully grow and fully allow myself to, you know, fully develop before I can add another person to my mix. Because I know other people can develop really, really well around other people. Like, you know, they can go through their glow ups together and everything like that. But I think just for me personally, like, I think I have to grow. Even though I definitely have released the past. And it's such a wonderful feeling. Like, I actually did it, like, and you can relapse, like, especially being around the wrong people and all that stuff like that want to constantly bring up the past. Do not be relapsing, and do not be trauma bonding with people. Mm-mm. I think that's the biggest way to let go of the past. Is just to fully let it go. Disassociate yourself from those thoughts, those patterns. Make yourself busy. Get yourself on, you know, get yourself on a different type of timing. Like, get your brain moving so much to the point where you don't have time to think about these type of things, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good to go. It's actually, like, people be like, you know, it's simple, but it's hard. It's such a simple thing, and it's such a simple concept in life, but sometimes it's hard, and some events cut deeper than others. So my apologies, y'all. I started looking at the trees. I love seeing the trees sway back and forth. Like, yes, push out all that oxygen. Give me a fresh breath of air. I'm sorry, I lost my train. I lost my pattern of what I was even thinking about. I don't even know what I was thinking about. Like, you know, that's exactly how you're supposed to do the past. Just don't even know. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what is that? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, prosperous day. Y'all stay safe. Mwah. I'm gonna definitely come back on here to go crazy for you. You know I will. You know I will. So hopefully these videos upload kind of quickly for y'all. So y'all have a beautiful, blessed, prosperous day. Stay safe. May all your blessings and prosperity find you.